Hi there, it's Janice Thomson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. Today I am filming K on my Stamping Through the Alphabet series. So K, I have picked Kiss of Texture stamp set. Now I bought this stamp set quite a wee while ago. It's an online exclusive. And I thought it was a great idea. I played with it once when I opened it and I haven't used it since. So I thought I would make a card with this and just play with the kissing technique, because some people may not know what the kissing technique is, and this stamp set gives you a nice introduction to it. You can do the kissing technique with absolutely any stamp sets. If you've got one that's kind of solid and one that's got a bit of line drawing or pattern on it, you can honestly, you can do it with lots of them. So, but just for today, to keep it simple, we'll more or less stick with this stamp set, but I have pulled in Pattern of Friendship simply to get a sentiment. Yeah, so let's stamp. Of course, I don't have my box out, do you know? Well, I do have some, but I've got some that are lying needing washed from other. Let's bring a few out and see. Right, okay. So I did have a little play before, as I say, and discovered that this stamp, the circle stamp, is exactly 1 3/4 diameter, and we have a 1 3/4 of an inch stamp set. So I'm going to do this one about circles. These are 2 inch punch from the 2 inch punch. I'm working with Berry Burst and Fresh Freesia. So I've put the circle onto a stamp, and I will use each of these at least once. So let's pop them on blocks. I mean, this is going to be what you'd call like a sampler card, because it's just showing you the different aspects of this stamp set, and it'll let you know. But you also have other shapes. So you have this banner shape, and you have the square. I'm not going to use them in this card, I don't think, today, but you know, watch this space. I do need to use this more. So I've got some strips of scrap card cut from when I cut. They're actually thick white card, and that's okay because it's fine to stamp on too. And these are strips that I cut off when I make square card bases. So hey, let's not waste them. Right, so my idea is that I'm going to do a few circles and then choose some. So again, other people might show you different. This is my take on the kiss technique. I've got, as I say, Fresh Freesia and Berry Burst, and I think it's better to do the light colour on the solid stamp. It's what works anyway for me, and I do like this floral image, but you could use any stamp with a floral image like this. Have a look in your stash. I think you might have a few, unless you're completely new. So basically, I'm just going to take both these stamps and kiss together and pull apart, and that is that. Then put that one down there and stamp this one here. And you'll see you get the detail of the flower with the solid Fresh Freesia background. And so as not to waste that ink, I'll just stamp that here with the white background. Okay. Now, well, again, I'll give that a wipe just to take the Berry Burst off there, so I'm not dipping it back into my Fresh Freesia. Oops. And this time we'll use this sort of wood line effect. Again, just let them kiss and pull them straight apart, and then you'll see that you have that there, and that gives you that lovely sort of wood effect. And then I'll clean this off and we'll do the one that's got the rainbow effect on it. And again, just for clarity, we can do is just stamp that down. I might use, I don't think I'm going to use these in this card, but you never know, I might. Right, is there room? No, there's room for one more there. Just clean this off so that I don't put my hand on it or whatever. Right, once more. In fact, you know what, I'll just start a new strip, keep them to the side. So, light colour on the solid stamp. This is not properly on the block. And then, I mean, you can try this out with lots of colours. I just randomly chose these. So I've got the rainbows on there. And just again, kiss. There we go. And then you just get this lovely two-colour effect on there. So the background has got a colour and you've got the patterning. Now, another thing we could do here is clean off the stamps. On this one. And then this time, I'm actually going to do is to put the dark colour on here. And no ink on here, and kiss them together. So it gives you a different texture. It's pulled some of the colour off. So you decide. It's just fun, isn't it? And what it's done there is that colour has transferred to your pattern stamp, so we might as well use it up here. So isn't this fun? You're just getting all different textures with the same pattern. Well, same, different colourways, different ways to do it. So I think I might have, so I think I'm going to go back to the floral image because I felt that my first attempt at that wasn't as clear as it could be. So, solid image, light colour. Line image, dark colour. Kiss. And then stamp this down, hopefully maybe be a bit clearer than the first time. Oh, it's so pretty and delicate this time. So you're probably never going to get exactly the same each time. So this time let's try clean this one off completely. So again, I hope that you will, you know, have a look through your stamps and see what sort of more solid stamps you've got and patterned ones, and then see what you can do. So this time I think what I might do is, should I do the light colour this time? Because in the last one I used a dark colour for this technique. This time there's no ink on this, the line drawing. Just give them a good kiss. Then pull them apart. You'll see it does make the pattern on the stamp, but whether that shows up as well, I'm not sure. That's giving you something completely different. Right, so now I want to get my one for the circles for my sentiment. So I now want that with the light colour and bring my sentiment stamp in. I want to use this one, You Make Me Smile. I have practiced with this because one already. Right, so let me make a space. So there is a space on the end of this card here. So ink up my sentiment with the darker Berry Burst. Gosh, I've got it on there, but that won't, it won't matter because that's not going on my paper anyway. And basically what I'm doing is not. If I do that, you get a I can't do that because you'll get a reverse image. But what I'm going to do is just stamp this down here. I remembered that last night. It's like, okay. And then you'll get a reverse image if you do the kissing technique with words. But we'll just stamp that on top. Like that. I could even have done that. This one, it's really just quite faint. With the white floral line, I could just put that on there, see? That makes it more texturous, more interesting than that one. Right, so that's me showing you the wee technique with Kiss Off Texture. And now I need my 1 3/4 inch punch to punch out some images, just so that we're not wasting all this stamping. I think I'll take this one with the texture for my circle with this. Now, it's pretty much the right size, this stamp. So as long as I can't see any white, I think that'll be about right. It's quite difficult for me to let you see it and for me to see what I'm doing, but we'll go with that. And this is one of the kiss ones as well. I'm not sure what I'm going to put on the card, but I think if I just get them all punched out, we can decide. See if that's enough. Let's see what the card is gonna. I'm not quite sure. No, I've not got a plan. I just thought just pop these on here and just do a bit of. So I'm wondering, I think I might just take the floral stamp and just take the start quite off the card base and see, just do some random floral image. It's just so nice, isn't it, that floral image? Let's now, then we'll just arrange these in amongst. So let's see what we got. Right, so glue. Got to answer the door. That always happens when I'm filming. The door goes. Right, so we're about this glue as quick as I can. Hope this glue will still stick. Yay. So I'm just sticking the punched 1 3/4 inch circles onto these berry burst ones that I've got. I definitely need that one for the sentiment. Oh. Then I need some rainbows. So I've no idea, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? It doesn't really, I do like the floral ones. Ooh. My wee heart still pounded, rushing back up the stairs there. I'm sure it'll do me good. In fact, I've just realised my Fitbit's run out of charge, so it wouldn't even know I ran up the stairs. Let's put it on charge. I'll get out for a walk this afternoon, and it's beautiful sunshine today, and the postman brought my parcel there. He said it's warming up, so quite nicely. So yeah, let's see if we can make a card. I'm sure we can. Stampin' Up never lets me down. I think we'll need some of these. Okay, so I've got this smile one, and that's the sentiment. So that certainly is going to go on with dimensionals. And I think I want it a bit sort of down here. My stamping wasn't too good there, so then one of these here, and that one there. Do we need? Can we keep them around there and have that one? Oh, no, because I don't want. That's hard to decide, isn't it? Do you know what? Just let's put this one down, because that's where I want that one. And let's just play with the others. Actually going to pop. We'll take that one. Just so that I've got space at the top there, and if I need to tuck something under, I will. Thinking of you brings a smile to my face. And do you know what? It's just going to happen. You could spend all day trying to arrange things, and sometimes they don't actually work. I really just want to show all the, I think I might just leave it as simple as that. Because we've got all these lovely images and space in between, I don't think we need this one, albeit it's probably a better than that one. Does that want to come off? Oh, no, it doesn't want to come off. So you know what I'll do? I'm going to stick the other one over the top. And instead of a dimensional, I'll make it a bit more raised as well. I just think this image is better. My stamping was better. The person who received this won't know it. And then we'll just get some butterflies. I'm not going to apologise for constantly picking these brass butterflies. They are brilliant, and I can't remember if they're carrying over to the new catalogue or not. I'll need to have another look. So if you need some more of these, then get them now anyway. A funny feeling I didn't see them. That doesn't mean they're not going into last chance or something like that. But well, they just don't want to come off today. They'll leave us here. There we go. So just trying to show you how something works, I still managed to make a nice card, and I hope you've enjoyed that little video. I'm going to have to do a bit of editing because I've had to do it in 2 parts, but I'm sure it'll work out. So thanks very much for following. So that was this stamp set, Kiss of Texture, just showing you the kissing technique. But you know, if you don't have this, get your other stamps out and have a play. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one.